Namaste children. How are you all? I hope you are all safe at home and stay at home. Please take the precautions of COVID-19. And now coming to the our session. In the previous class we discussed division of fractions. That is the end of the fractions. That is fractions, different types of fractions, addition, subtraction, multiplication as well as division also completed. Come to the second part in the same lesson, that is decimals. Today we are going to discuss decimals. Already we discussed decimals in 6th class. Already we discussed decimals in 6th class. So what is meant by decimals? Okay, now let us see this here. We are going to discuss a simple concept. Everyone knows that 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. Did you observe in your scale? If you observe your scale, on the scale, between two numbers we have 10 lines are there. That is nothing but each and every line is equal to millimeter. Okay, so like that 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. Now, I want to write 1 millimeter in terms of centimeter. What is that? 1 millimeter in terms of centimeter I am going to write. See, 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. Then 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by, this time will come to the down, 10 centimeter. That is 1 by 10 centimeter. By seeing that it is a fraction. Okay. Now this fraction I am going to write in terms of decimal. So which is implies 0.1 centimeter. See this here? 0.1 centimeter. Decimal means in our system, number system, okay, in Indian number system, there is ones, hundreds, thousands, clear, 10,000s are there. After ones place, what is that? That is 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. That we are going to discuss. So see this here, 1 millimeter is equal to 1 millimeter is equal to 0.1 centimeter. Here, this point is called decimal. After decimal you have 1, because depend on the 0 you will get number of places. Here 1 0, that's why we got only 1 place, that is 0.1. The same way 100 paisa is equal to 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupee. I think everyone knows that 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupee. Now I want to write 1 paisa in terms of rupee. So 1 paisa is equal to 1 paisa is equal to 1 by 100 rupee, which is implies 0.01 rupee. Did you understand here? Here 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. Then 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. It will become 0.1 centimeter. In the same way, 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupee. Then 1 paisa is equal to 1 by 100 rupee, which is equal to 0.01 rupee. How to read? 0.01 rupee. See this here? You have only 1 0. That's why after decimal you get only 1 place. Here 2 zeros are there. So after decimal you have 2 places. Clear? Now, what are those places we are going to discuss? In the same way, we can write thousands also. Okay. So 1000 grams equal to 1 kg. We know that 1000 grams is equal to 1 kg. 1000 grams is equal to 1 kg. Then 1 gram is equal to 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kg. That is equal to 0.001 kg. Clear here, my dear sir? 1 gram is equal to 0.001 kg. See this here? There are 3 zeros are there. After decimal point, you will get 3 places. Clear? Now, see, I hope you understood that what is the decimals here. Now, coming to the our system, Indian number system, we have that is ones, hundreds. Clear? Ones, tens, hundreds. See this here? I am going to draw a table. Let us see this here. So here, suppose let us take this is ones place. After ones you have tens place. Tens place, 100. This is 1000. Clear everyone? Already we discussed in 6th class, 5th class also. So after one place, what is the places of these two numbers? There is a name for that one. That is a 10th place. 10th. This is 100th. 100th. DTHS. 100th place. This is 1000th place. Let us take one more also. That is 1000th place. THOUSANDTH. 1000th place. Clear? Right? So this actually in 6th class level, even this one also we discussed ones place, tens place, 100th place, thousands place. After one place, what do we have? We have 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. TH. Clear? That is very important. Okay. 10th place is nothing but tens. Tens is nothing but 1 by 10. 100th is nothing but 100th is equal to 1 by 100, which is equal to 0.1, which is equal to 0.01, and thousands THOUSANDTH. See, don't forget to write TH. Thousands places 1 by 1000, which is nothing but 0.001. Clear everyone? See, 10, 1 point. After point you have one place. 2 zeros, after decimal you have 2 places. 3 zeros, after decimal you have 3 places. Clear? Now I am going to write a number by using the decimal with the place value system. Now let us see this here. So I am going to write a number we can able to understand easily. Okay. Now let us take a simple number. 342.15. 342.15. Don't read it is 15. After point, after decimal, you should read single digit. That is 1 and 5. Okay. Now this I am going to write in terms of expanded form. I am going to write in expanded form. How to write in expanded form? See this here. After decimal you have 2 places. Before decimal you have 3 places. This is 1's place, 10's place, 100's place. So 342.15, which is equal to, I am going to write in the term. So 3 into 100 plus 4 into 10 plus 2 into 1 plus this is C. This is the 10th place. This is the 10th place. That is here 100, 10, 1, then next 1 into 1 by 10. 1 into 1 by 10 place plus 5 into 1 by 5 into 1 by 100 place. See here, if you move to the left side, it is increasing the value. That is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, like that. But when you move to the after decimal, if you move to the right hand side, it will become 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, 1 by 10,000, like that. See, the expanded form of 342.15 is depend on the place value system. 3 into 100 plus 4 into 10 plus 2 into 1 plus 1 into 1 by 10 plus 5 into 1 by 100. I hope you understood that. Clear, my dears? So, you please already we discussed in this class, just recall that how to find a decimal and how to compare two decimals, how to add two decimal, how to subtract two decimals, we are going to discuss now. Okay. Now see, to compare the decimal values, how to comparison of two values, how to compare two values, we are going to discuss now. Compare means which is greater, which is lesser. See this here. Suppose there are two friends are there, Hari and Ramu. Hari and Ramu. There are two friends are there. One is Hari and as well as one more person is Ramu. Clear? So Hari has amount is 52 rupees 25 paise. He has rupees 52.25. Hari has rupees 52.25. That is 52 rupees 25 paise. The same way Ramu has rupees 52 rupees 50 paise. Clear? Now see this here. How to compare? Who had more amount? Means how to compare these two values? Which person has more money? Okay. Now see this here. It's a normal comparison only. Clear? 52.25 it is a Hari amount, and as well as 52.50 is a amount with the Ramu. Now see there, to compare two decimal values, you have to see that first of all, before the decimal whatever the values, you need to compare first of all. See, before the decimal I have 52, here also 52 only, so both are 52, so both are equal. Now if these two values are equal, you should move to the next step, that is after decimal you need to compare. Okay, after decimal which value you are going to compare? After decimal you need to compare these first values. Okay, after decimal you have 2 and 5. You have 2 and 5. See this here, this value 2 and as well as here you have 5. In 2 and 5 which is the more value? Obviously 2 is less than 5. Okay, 2 is less than 5, 5 is the more. So therefore this is the more value. Clear? So therefore Ramu has more amount. Ramu has more amount. I hope you understood how to compare two decimal values. See this here, I am going to explain one more. Let us discuss one more simple. Suppose to compare decimal values. See this here. I am going to explain one more example. That is, let us take simple example. Compare 2.13 and 2.15. See this here, 2.13 and 2.15. In between these two, I told you first point is you need to compare before decimal values. Here before decimal you have 2 here also 2 is there. Both are equal to 2. Now next you have to move to the after decimal. After decimal point you need to compare the values 1 and 1. So here also 1 and here also 1. Both are equal. Then you should move to the next value. Here it is 3. Here it is 5. Okay. In 3 and 5 which is the more value? 5 is the biggest value. So therefore 2.13 is less than 2.15. Or 2.1 is the more than 2.13. This is the process to compare the given decimal values. Clear, my dears? I hope you understood that what is the decimal and as well as how to compare two decimal, which is greater, which is lesser. Clear? Now let us discuss your exercise problems. Now children, let us discuss your exercise questions. See this here, in exercise 2.5, first question, which is greater among the given values, we need to compare these two fractions. So before going to compare two fractions, first of all, see, in fractions, to compare given fractions, to compare two fractions, first of all, whether the given fraction is in terms of like fractions or not, we need to check. The given fractions are like fractions, then we can compare the numerators, then we can say that which is a greater value. The same way, in the same process, decimals also, if you want to compare two decimals, whether the given decimals are in like decimals or not. Like decimal means after decimal how many place values are there. See, here after decimal one value is there, here also after decimal you have only one value. So both are like decimals. Now how to compare these two? See this here, solution. Given that 0.7 and 0.5 are two decimals, are like decimals. Clear? So now both are zeros are there. So after decimal point you have here 7, here 5 is there. So out of 7 and 5 which is the greater value? 7 is the greatest value. So therefore 0.7 is greater. Clear? Is greater. I hope you understood that how to compare to this. Now coming to the sixth bit, the same question. Sixth bit, compare 0.8 or 0.88. Which is greater? 0.8 or 0.88. See, to compare these two decimals, first of all, I need to check whether the given decimals are like decimals or not. Like decimals means after decimal point you should compulsory the number of places must be equal. Number of places must be equal after the decimal point. Here it has only after decimal one value, one place value, and here after decimal we have two values are there. So these two are not like decimals. So what we are going to do? See this here. How I am going to do? Given that 0.8 and 0.88 both are unlike decimals. Now see this here. To compare, to convert unlike decimals to like decimals, you just add one more zero to the first value, because I want two places after decimal. Now see this here, which is implies 0.8. I am going to write 0.80. Keep it in mind, sir. Why only keep 0 here? Because after decimal, if there is any value, after the value if you keep 0, does not have any value. Clear, my dears, everyone? Did you understand that? See, if you are keeping a 0 after 8, so these two are equal. See, after the value, if you are keeping any 0, it does not, nothing but 0 does not have any value. So therefore 0.8 is equal to 0.80. Both are same. Equal number of places we want to compare given decimals. That's why we are keeping 0 here. Don't keep before 8. After the value only you should keep 0. So therefore now 0.80 and 0.88. See this here. Normal comparison. Both are zeros before the decimal. After decimal you have 8 here, 8 here. Okay. Now after 8 you have here 0, here 8. Now in 0 and 8, which is the great value? Which is the biggest value? 8. So therefore 0.88 is greater. Clear, my dears, everyone? See, if you want to compare two fractions, if you want to compare two decimals, if you want to compare two decimals, whether the given decimals are like decimals or not, you need to see the first of all. If it is not in the like decimals, if it is unlike decimals, you just keep 0 wherever it is required. I want here one more place here. We did not keep 1, 2, 3. We should keep 0 only, because 0 does not have any value. That's why we are going to keep 0 here. So now 0.8 will become 0.80. Now see this here, after decimal we have two places. Even though 0 does not have any value, but we can count as a, because 0 into something is always 0 only. That's why we are going to keep 0 here. Clear, my dears? So here after decimal 2 places, here also after decimal 2 places. Now both are in like decimals. So therefore we can compare easily. Clear? So 0.88 is greater. I hope you understood this concept. Clear, my dears? Once again I am telling you to compare given decimals, which is greater or which is lesser. First of all, see that the given decimals are like decimals or not. Here both are like decimals, so we can write directly, because 7 is greater than the 5. But here coming to the here only 8 is there, here 88 is there. So 0.8 will become 0.80. We are keeping one more 0. We are adding 0 to 0.8. This will become 0.80 and 0.88. So out of these two, 80 or 88. 88 is greater value. So therefore 0.88 is greater. Let us discuss second question. Now children, second question, see this here. Express as rupees using decimals. We are going to express this total value in terms of rupees only. So the thing is, here 7 rupees 7 paisa they given. This 7 paisa also need to convert into rupees and add to the 7 rupees. See this here. Given that 7 rupees 7 paisa. Already I told you 1 paisa is equal to 0.01 rupee. Okay, same way 7 paisa is equal to 0.07 rupee. This we are going to add to the 7 rupees. So therefore 7 rupee 7 paisa is equal to, which is equal to 7 rupees means 7 plus 0.07 rupee. I am going to add this 7 and 0.07. So 7 is nothing but 7.00. Already in the 6th class we discussed, if you want to add two decimals, both should be the like. So that's why I am going to keep 2 zeros here, plus 0.07 rupees. Clear? So which is implies decimal, after decimal you have two values, so therefore this is 7.07 rupees. Clear, my dears? This is a process to add or to convert whenever they given paisa to rupee or rupee to paisa. Here 7 rupees 7 paisa they given. So we need to change this paisa in terms of rupees, and this whatever we got the value in terms of rupees, that we are going to add to the 7 rupees. So 7 rupees 7 paisa is nothing but 7 plus 0.07 rupee. 7 is nothing but 7.00, because here after decimal two values are there. That's why I am going to keep 2 zeros here. Okay. After decimal you have two places are there. That's why I am going to write after decimal 2 zeros. So these 2 zeros and these 2 07, if you add, you will get 7.07 rupees. Now let us discuss one more bit in that. That is fifth bit. That is 235 paise. This I am going to convert in terms of rupees. 235 paise. We are going to convert in terms of rupees. Generally, 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupee. Then 200 paisa is equal to 2 rupees. So 35 paisa. 35 paisa. Simple. So given that solution, given that 235 paise. So in 235 paise, totally, see here I am going to segregate this one, separate. This is 200 paise. To understand purpose it is easy, plus 35 paise. Clear, my dears? So 200 paise, see 100 paise is equal to how much it is? 1 rupee. 1 rupee. So therefore 200 paise is equal to 2 rupee. 2 rupees. So now this 35 paise is nothing but 0.35 paise. So 35 paise is equal to 0.35 paise. As see this here, 7 paise is equal to 0.07 rupee. Here also same thing. Sorry, it is rupee. It is rupee. 0.35 rupee. 35 paise is equal to 0.35 rupee. Now we are going to add this. This is nothing but 235 paise is equal to 235 paise is equal to 2.35 rupees. I hope you understood that. Clear? Just 2 plus 0.35. This is 2.00. By adding 0.35, you get 2.35 rupee. Like this. Clear, my dears? Understood everyone? I think you have understood this concept. Okay, how to convert paisa to rupee by using decimals. 235 paise, they want in terms of rupees. We know that 200 paise is 35 paise. This I am going to separate it. Because why only put write like this 200 paise means we know that 200 paise is equal to 2 rupees. So 2 rupees separately and there are 35 paise is nothing but 0.35 rupee. So by adding these two, you will get 2.35 rupees. 2 rupees 35 paise is nothing but. Clear, my dears? Now let us discuss third bit. What is the third question? express 5 centimeter in meters and kilometers also. So now it's a conversion, sir. Now, children, third question, first bit, express 5 centimeter in meter and kilometers. Centimeters in terms of meters and as well as kilometers. Okay. Now, given that, see, 5 centimeters. They given 5 centimeter. We are going to convert in terms of meters and as well as kilometers. Centimeters in terms of meters and as well as kilometers. Before going to convert this one, I am going to write some conversions. See this here. We know that 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. In the same way, I am going to write these in terms of like this. See, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to in terms of meters I am writing. 1 centimeter is equal to in terms of meters, that is 1 by 100 meters, which is equal to 0.01 meters. So now 5 centimeters is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 0.01 meters. So here 1 is there, that's why you got 1 here. So 5 centimeters is equal to 0.05 meters. One conversion completed. Clear? Now we are going to convert. This kilometers to centimeters to kilometers. Now see this here. Before that conversion, you should convert first of all kilometers to meters. Now see this here. Now 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometers. That is 0.001 kilometer. While keeping zeros, you have to keep it in mind. Please take care about this one. 3 zeros are there, that's why after this one you will get 3 places. Clear? Now 1 meter is equal to 0.001 kilometers. Clear? Now again, but I want centimeters in terms of kilometers. Clear? Now see this here. Then 1 centimeter equal to 0.01 meters. So here 1 centimeter is equal to 0.01 meters. But 1 meter is equal to 0.001 kilometers. So you just multiply these two, you will get the value. Now which is implies. So I am going to write it here. So now 1 centimeter is equal to 0.01 meters into meters in terms of kilometers, 0.001 kilometers. Now which is implies see how to multiply. Simple, you just multiply 1 and 1. Okay, now 1 we should write here. Now see this here, count number of decimal places in both the values. Count the number of decimal places in both the values. See this here, 0.001 here. After decimal you have 3 places. Here you have 3 places. 3 places. Here 2 places are there. 0.01. Total how many are there? Total 5 places are there. Okay. Now in the answer you are going to get after decimal 5 places. That is 0.00001 kilometers. I hope you understood that. Clear, my dears? See this here. 1 centimeter is equal to 0.00001 kilometers. 0.4 zeros and 1 kilometer. So here there are 2 places are there. Here 3 places are there. When multiplying these two, you should get 5 places. Clear, my dears? You need to keep the decimal after 5 places from right hand side. This we are going to discuss in the next exercise, multiplication of decimals. But here we have conversions now. That's why you can convert like this. See this here once again. 10 millimeters equal to 1 centimeter. 100 centimeters equal to 1 meter. 1000 meters equal to 1 kilometer. So now I am going to convert 1 centimeter in terms of meters. So therefore here 1 centimeter equal to 0.01 meters. Therefore, 5 centimeters equal to 0.05 meters. In the same way, we are going to convert meters in terms of kilometers and as well as centimeters in terms of kilometers. So now, 1 centimeter equal to we got 0.00001 kilometer. So therefore, 5 centimeters is equal to 0.00005 kilometers. Clear, my dears? This is the conversion we have to do. Please keep it in mind while doing the conversions. Number of zeros after decimal places. Here it is 0 only, it's not 6. So 0.00005 kilometers. So 5 centimeters equal to, this is the value in terms of kilometers. Clear? Right, children, I hope you understood today's class, that is the decimal part introduction. Okay, how to compare two decimals, okay, how to convert paise to rupees and rupees to paise, and as well as centimeter to meter and kilometer. Okay, now this is your homework, today's homework. Homework textbook page number 47, exercise 2.5, question number 1, first bit, third bit, fourth bit, fifth bit, and question number 2, first bit, third bit, fourth bit, and question number 3, second bit. Please complete this homework and please forward to me to my WhatsApp number. Okay. I hope you understood today's class. Thank you very much.